Hey everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here on a Screenwriter's Rant. We're going to take a look at Target Number One, new movie. I'm not exactly sure the kind of movie it is. I'm thinking it's a crime movie or a thriller. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Feel free to share the links, share the wealth, and check out my books, Wokistan, a Novel in the Pineys, available at Amazon.com, and check out the Webcomic Factory at thewebcomicfactory.com. 10 years of webcomics absolutely free. Now, let's see what Target... That looks for really intense. Jim Gaffigan really expanding his repertoire. It's so weird. He's in a movie where he's such a hard ass and he's a bad guy. It's like Albert Brooks in Drive. It was so odd to see him in that role. But, you know, these days it's hard to do comedies. Nobody wants to do any comedy movies. We desperately need some. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, you know, it's a typical, you know the story, right? So it's going to start with maybe the drug dealer doing something and you're not quite sure what he's up to. And then Josh Harnett is digging in the story, stumbles upon this guy and starts to do some digging, and maybe people push back, or maybe people tell him it's no good, but he gets some more info, and then eventually he goes to Thailand and he gets the info, but then they try to stop the story, and then he gets harassed in the street, and then at home he gets a warning, he doesn't listen to it. Things escalate from there, and then I don't know the true story of this. I assume it was an actual guy who hunted down these guys, and then probably, my guess would be that they eventually end up killing the Canadian citizen in Thailand in order to cover things up. But it would be interesting. Now, they said feds, so I'm assuming, since it's a Canadian citizen, Canadian cops, I'm assuming they are Canadian federal guys. Like, I don't know what they call the FBI in Canada. So I'm assuming they're Canadian, not actual, like, United States Fed guys. So that, to me, would be a reason to see this movie. It would be interesting to see how Canada does a movie like this. You know, how in the Canadian culture this this movie unfolds. Because it's very different in Canada. You know, you go up there, and I've been to Canada a couple of times, and the interesting thing is... there's not a lot of gun violence there, right? So when I was in Canada, I saw this news report about a guy who'd been shot, and they kept talking and talking and talking about it. And I finally said to my Canadian friend, "Why are they talking about this guy?" Well, he got shot, and I was like, "Yeah, but it was 3 years ago. Who got shot today?" And she was like, "Well, no one got shot today." I'm like, "So no one's been shot in Toronto in 3 years?" And she was like, "No." So it's different. It's a different mindset, you know. There's always someone who gets shot in the United States, so it's just interesting. So I would see this movie. I would definitely look for it on Netflix or something. I don't know if I'd go to the theater for it, but it's not like a spectacle kind of movie you need to see on the big screen. But definitely, if it showed up in my Netflix queue, I would check it out.